Hi guys, well, welcome back to the channel. Now, my glove's just blown off. It's a bit blustery today. Standard. We've got an average speed camera all the way to where I'm going, and I thought I'd just do a little vlog as far away from that horse box, you know, without the puddles, and then this thing pulled up. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've been riding this bike on the way here with a big smile on my face, and you'll see I've tethered it. Whether that'll stop it, I keep checking that because it's fallen off once on my Chuono. I'll do my helmet up because we'll be leaving shortly. But I last rode this bike a few weeks ago, and I took it for an MOT, and it passed the MOT, no problem. When I got there, the guy couldn't start the bike. It started fine on the day. I went to the petrol station, topped it up, and yeah, turned it off. He went to start it and it wouldn't work. So he frigged around with the switches a little bit and it started. So he said maybe it's just a bit of you need a bit of WD-40 on the contacts or something. So I've given it a little squirt in there, and I've also done the indicators as well. But I noticed when I was riding home, I opened up the throttle just to give it a little bit of a bit of fun, and it was like coughing and spluttering, and I thought, well, that's very annoying and inconvenient. So I haven't ridden it since. I put it back in the shed. It passed the MOT, and I thought I need a free full day that I can afford to have a breakdown on if it's going to be a problem, and that's today. So this is a bit of a test ride of sorts, and it's doing fine. I think maybe it was just some shit in the tank and it's just cleared itself. I always run it on E5, this super fuel, but yeah, it's been stood over winter. So, but I'm starving. We're going to head off to a cafe that way, and yeah, I tell you what, I've got my Kevlar jeans on, and what I'm all squashed up. If anybody's had a few kids, oh shit. If anyone has had any kids and doesn't want any more, and you don't want to go under the knife, buy a Mille. My right testicle is a bit sore. Right, I don't want to go. Well, let's do a bit of it's like an adventure bike. Puddles. Right then, so let's give it some. We're a bit of speed. Average speed limit though. No issue there. Yeah, whatever it was has cleared itself, so that's really good. And it's funny how you fall out of love with bikes and then you fall back in love with them. And this was, yeah, like I said, I put it back in the shed and I thought I don't want to look at that again for a little while. And yeah, now I'm loving it. I'm having a great day out. So yeah, this is, like I said, a bit of a test ride of sorts. Speaking of test rides, I'm actually going out on a Triumph Tiger again at the end of this week. Now I've bought my funky Dynamoto paddock stands, which are really good for what I think I need them to do. That should help me get a Mille down the side of the house, and I'll make a video all about it. Got my beard trapped in my helmet strap. But yeah, because I thought I'm not going to buy a new one. I've never bought a new vehicle. The last car I've bought, which you've not seen on the channel, was 6 months old, and the similar age I bought the Chuono 6 months old as well. And I think that's the best way. If you can find one of those, I got the Chuono for about £3,000 discount, and it had done 300 miles, full warranty and all that good stuff. Then that's the sweet spot. So the Triumph's brand new, about 12,000, sorry, it's 1,200, 17,000 give or take. And I'm looking to find one in around about the 14 to 15 ballpark with panniers. So that'll be good. Storage will be an issue, but we'll figure that out at the time. It's annoying. This is a 50-mile-an-hour road. I think some of it should be, some of it. I mean, you saw that big long straight there. Why would you want that at 50? Admittedly, I did used to come tearing through here on my R1 and my Aprilia RSV 1000R before it. But no, it's just a lovely ride now. I'm going to do some servicing on it in the next few days. I'm going to change the Oberon clutch cylinder. In fact, I might even do that tonight if I can be asked. Or change the standard one for the Oberon. I've never had an issue with this, but again, I do take on board the comments on the channel, and somebody has suggested that it may actually just go without warning and then you're stuck. Oh, squashing me nuts. I hate these jeans. They're not good for superbikes. But yeah, and it's a bike of contrast. This is so large, everything about it is big, but then it's also so skinny. Now look at the size of the fairing in that screen now as well. It's got a rear massive arse on it, and the rear tail section, which I love all that. Generally speaking. What's this dickhead doing? Why put your brakes on? It's the pedal on the right you want, mate. And yeah, sorry, what I was going to say, I was due to take this to the Isle of Man a few days after I had it MOT'd. Took a few weeks off work and thought, right, we'll go to the Isle of Man. And I try and go 3 times a year and take the super bikes, or the super naked as well. But after that MOT and the juddering, I just thought, you know, we go to the Isle of Man to ride quick, don't you? So I don't want any of that getting in the way of the fun. So I took the Chuono, had an incredible time. It was really good actually. Didn't do any footage though, because I'm going again next week with 2 friends, and I'm going on the Chuono because they'll be on their big bikes and I want to keep up. This doesn't really have the power. So I'll make some good videos there, hopefully. But yeah, it's missed out on a few rides this year that because of that issue. I think this bike, for me at least, is better suited for, you know, an hour's ride or 2 hours max. I think after that, it does feel a bit more uncomfortable. Having said that, the last time I took it to the Isle of Man, I was riding it all day. I was fine with it, but I think I was just quite psyched up on adrenaline and stuff generally. But my wrists are just a little bit sore on this. The seat's quite high, so you're probably just naturally a little bit, even with the adjustable. I've got it on the higher setting, I think. In fact, that is an option. I can probably, these rings on the Öhlins forks there, I think 4 rings showing is the race position, so it sits lower, and 3 rings showing is standard. Oh, my nuts are sore. Shit. But there's 3 more rings to play out there. You could probably come up 2 more. I reckon that would make a difference, but what to do? Oh, it sounds lovely. Going down. Oh, tempted. Is I'll get past him and then he'll pull up next to me at the cafe and sit next to me. Oh, it's a bit shitty, isn't it? It's very nosy, this bike. There's a chicken in the road. Well, at least you set off with a bit of intent to speed up. Jesus. I just don't get it, guys. Is it me? I don't think I'm riding irresponsibly. I'm trying to just do 50 and a 50. Nowhere to be seen. Yeah, I was looking around as well. I just scanned through eBay while I'm board and stuff like that. And the Milles, they really are good value bikes now. You know, you can get the R version. I've seen them going for like £3,000, £4,000, and you know, I paid £6 for this nearly. I paid £5,750, and I've put about £1,800 into it. So yeah, they're really, really cheap, I think. I mean, what do you get for £4 now? So the place we're going to for lunch is Glass and Dock, and there's a biker cafe, and then there's another cafe around the back which I think is much nicer, so I thoroughly recommend. Ooh, you go there instead. Look at the fucking, oh shit, now. I mean, I could have avoided that, but I was target fixation. Yeah, so the delicious dairy ice cream snack bar, which, to be fair, it looks pretty good. It's got more seating. And it's not my favourite. I much prefer this place over here, Quayside. And I think, again, lovely road. Hope I make it. And there we go. Try not to kick my camera. Right, time for some lunch. Hi guys, right, well, I've stopped. Look at this bad boy. Look at this. Bacon, sausage, and egg. I do like it. Ooh, a bit windy. I do like the fork split sound again. That looks delicious. Juicy bun. Use it as a plate. That is delicious. Yes, I'm not sure how well you can hear me because it's quite windy, and I didn't bring all my mic attachments because I was in a rush to get out, to be honest. Oh. So I didn't realise the Port of Lancaster smokehouse is here. So I think you get all your smoked meats and stuff. Again, worth a try, I think. I'll be going in there at some point. So yeah, I've had a lovely spot of breakfast there, despite it falling apart in my hands. I hate getting food on my fingers. I can't eat chicken legs really well. I like to put them in kitchen roll because I don't know, I'm weird. Maybe a bit OCD. Oh. I don't want to get stuck. Looks good, doesn't it? Right then. yeah, thank you for joining me on my short outing, and I'm glad to report that the Mille's running good as new. Camera's on, that's good. So yeah, I've had a great time, and if you do live in the northwest and you're up near Lancaster way, then do recommend that cafe. It's quite nice. I think it was £6.19 for bacon, sausage and egg barm cake with a bottle of Ribena. I didn't fancy coffee, I needed something to quench my thirst. And frustratingly, I've got a collection of pound coins now. I don't use cash, but I put £6 in my pocket thinking, right, well when I buy breakfast I'll just pay with that and get rid of some. It came to £6.19, so I thought, oh god, I sort of... Anyway, so yeah, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one on a ride with more confidence in this, and we'll go further afield and make a day of it. So yeah, thanks for watching, take care.